Before this video begins, I just want to say, in my last video, I said I had made 2 weapons, but I only showed one. So in the end of this video, I'm going to show the other one. Today is a special day, because there's a new snapshot coming. 21W37A is the new snapshot. It's the first snapshot of the 1.18 update, Caves and Cliffs Part 2. Our first feature is for the enchanting table. The enchanting table now emits light. It's not much, but it is lighting up the blocks near it. This was made because in Bedrock Edition, enchanting tables already do light up the area around it, so they just made the versions more similar. The next feature actually is for the shears, but first we should probably skip the night, so it's day. There. Here we have some vines, as you can see. It's the warped vines. This feature is so that you can choose how long vines should be. For example, these are very long, but if you want them to be this short, you cut them to the right length, and after that you right click with the shears. You see it took durability, and now these can't grow anymore. If you have something that's more than 1 block, you always need to shear the top one for it to stop growing. I don't know what the logic is behind that, but it's still a good feature. To prove that this actually works, we do that, and then, as you can see, this one grows, and this one, they don't grow at all. As you can see right now, we're in a thunderstorm, and it's raining a lot. If lightning now strikes, there we go. It lights up the sky, causing a pretty big flicker, like that. There's now an option in accessibility settings, which turns off that. Now, if lightning strikes, there, the sky did not flash this time. You could only see the lighting. So this might be helpful for some people. Anyways, those are some pretty small features. Let's move up to the world generation. We'll get this bundle, and let's get on our way. Up here we should find our first biome on the list, the mountain meadow. It's a flowery biome with not many trees, and with donkeys and rabbits. Now, if trees spawn here, they're usually pretty tall and have a good chance of having a beehive next to them. Yep, we'll be going to the next biome. Here we arrive at our next biome, the mountain grove. This is a very snowy biome with spruce trees everywhere. If you're not careful, you might, here, powdered snow traps are a lot in this biome. You can sink pretty deep, and if you're not careful, you might freeze to death. I just dig out of here. Yeah, if you don't want that to happen, you can put on some snow boots, or leather boots, I guess. And now we can walk on it safely. To climb this mountain, we drink some potions here. This will be faster. Up here we come to our next biome. It's this biome is the snow-capped peaks. It usually generates very high up, but this one is pretty low down actually. It's pretty doesn't happen a lot like this. If you go a bit, you might find some goats, because in this biome goats spawn, as we can see over there. Here's a much bigger mountain than before. Still not the largest one you can find, but much bigger than the other one. So we'll get our firework rockets here, and we'll just no, it's a bit laggy. Here we go. Mountains, they can spawn goats. They can also spawn foxes. Not as common, but you can still find them. Yeah, they're going to run away from me. But why do you even want to go to mountains, right? There's just goats and foxes. You can find those. Well, goats you can't find anywhere else. Well, it's actually for emeralds. The higher up you go, the more emeralds spawn. So if you want to find many emeralds, you just go to a mountain. Here is another biome, stony peaks. If a mountain spawns in a warm biome, like this savanna right here, then it generates stony peaks without any snow. Makes sense. We'll go up here, take a closer look. Something special about this biome is that it generates a lot of calcite too. This block here. This is useful because otherwise you'd have to dig down deep to find the crystal, with amethyst geodes. Amethyst geode. You'd have to dig to find amethyst geodes. Now you can just mine it here. There's a couple of more biomes and world generation stuff, like wider rivers and hills everywhere and stuff. But you'll have to find that yourself. Here in this taiga forest, we can see a tree here that looks pretty out of place. It's an azalea tree. It has roots around it, and the special thing is if you dig down under the ground, follow the roots straight downwards, you're going to find a new biome. Here, Dripstone Cave. This cave is overgrown with vines, moss, grass, and different types of flowers and bushes and leaves, and even trees can spawn down here. This biome is a great way of getting clay too, because it spawns everywhere here. And a new mob, the axolotl. Well, the axolotl has existed in the other update too, but now they have changed a little bit. They can only spawn in lush caves. It used to be they can spawn a little bit wherever. Now it's only in here. We can pick one up, and it's our friend now. Right now we have found ourselves in a little cave here, and it's also a new biome, the Dripstone Cave. Just get that. The Dripstone Cave has a lot of dripstone. This is dripstone. It's called dripstone, and here we got pointed dripstone. You can place these. It's pretty easy to place. You just click on them. You can climb them. And if you jump on them, just like this, you take damage. I'm pretty sure dripstones amplify the damage you take by a fourth. You take 4 times as much damage. Another cool thing with dripstone caves that you can find a lot of copper. Wow, this really a lot. Yeah, a lot of copper you can find. Another cool thing is with a trident. You can also throw this at dripstones, and they break and fall. Pretty cool. Well, I think that does it for this video. I covered most of the things in this snapshot. There's a couple of things I left out, but you can just check them out yourself. The snapshot is free to download. It's right there in the launcher. You just go to newest versions and download it. So in the beginning of the video, I promised that I will show another weapon. Here we have it, a grenade apple. Very cool. We'll just remove that. Yeah, so let's go test it out. Here we have the grenade apple. It's pretty easy to use. You just drag out the pin, and then you throw it,